The man never could have imagined that his coworker not only spilled coffee all over him, but would also trigger a global catastrophe moments later. As the employees started stepping into the elevator, the company's guard dog immediately sensed something was wrong. Something terrifying seemed to be drifting in through the air vents. The scientists had just entered the lab when suddenly a red alarm started blaring. At first they thought it was just a fire drill, but right after that the system locked all the doors. The lab's fire suppression system automatically activated. The trained dog was barking like crazy, but the handler had no idea how terrifying things were about to get. Suddenly the elevator got stuck on the 10th floor, and the lights went out. A female employee quickly tried calling for help, but the communication system was down too. The entire company fell into chaos. As the water level kept rising, the code lock on the main door mysteriously stopped working. The whole lab was sealed tight. The scientists started to panic. They tried prying open the door with an axe, but it didn't work at all. Inside the elevator, the claustrophobic space was driving everyone crazy. Then they heard a loud noise coming from above. The elevator suddenly started plummeting. The scientists freaked out. Luckily, it stopped again between the 10th and 3rd floors, so it didn't crash into the ground. Everyone inside survived. But the people locked in the offices weren't so lucky. As the deadly gas spread, they were all killed instantly. When the female employee forced open the elevator doors, she froze in horror. The floor outside was covered with corpses. She tried squeezing through the gap to get help, but her body got stuck halfway. Right then, the elevator suddenly started moving again. You can guess how that ended. Alice was the security officer in charge of guarding the facility's entrance. When she got the news, she immediately joined a special forces team on the train to investigate why the company was hit by such a massive disaster. After they boarded the company's transport train, the female agent Rain tried to open a sealed door. When her teammate finally pried it open, a man suddenly burst in from outside. He was Alice's husband, but their marriage was fake, meant only to maintain the secrecy of the Hive. The Hive Corporation was one of the most profitable organizations in early 21st century America.
The mansion where we found you and through which we gained access to the train, which in turn brought us to the Hive. The Hive itself is located underground, deep beneath the streets of Raccoon City.
On the surface, it was the world's leading medical and health supplier, but its true profits came from weapons, genetic experiments, and bioweapons. When they arrived at the Hive's main gate, the team quickly hacked the security code. Once inside, they found the toxic gas had already dispersed. Then they entered the laboratory and saw it was completely flooded. Water was leaking out through bullet holes in the glass. The commander ordered his men to find another route out. Alice's husband curiously asked what had happened. The officer told him that 5 hours earlier, an AI system called the Red Queen started killing everyone in the Hive and completely locked down the facility. The special ops team was sent there to shut it down, but right then a drowned scientist's body floated past them. Everyone freaked out and hurried forward, but after they left, the scientist suddenly opened his eyes again. Alice realized they weren't just dealing with a virus, but with an AI that was starting to evolve on its own. Could they stop the crisis and make it out alive?